I don't know what's going on. I feel like just coming off camera and then just seeing what go on if I reboot the thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's try reboot it.
Okay, then I'm gonna put you on main screen and then just you figure it out. You go ahead, bro. I'm gonna reboot the thing.
Okay, so people, what's up? How's everybody doing today? I'm not even. Am I on main screen? I don't know.
Yeah, by
But
yourself,
at the
bro. It's
same
just
time,
you.
I think if I was to pose the question to anybody out there right now, and this might feel a little bit messy, a little bit scrappy, it is what it is. But what's going on in your sphere today? How have things been for you? Have you done any reflective practice today? Have you thought about what great things are going on in life, but also as well thought about the areas of improvement or areas of concern that need addressing? These are things that I'm going to pose to you this afternoon, firstly. Also as well, while student sorts out his camera, how you're handling the heat. Because for me, I just don't know about this. I think in the UK, without the aircon and without all that sort of stuff, try not to be pessimistic, but it's just tough, man. We don't have the amenities or the facilities to cater to the type of heat that we're having. And many say, oh, we should be more prepared. Yes, but at the same time, well, I'm of a different belief that the UK doesn't deserve this weather. But at the same time, I do think that this type of heat, it's hard anyway. Yo, JM, you back yet? I don't know.
Nah, I'm still working
He's
out, my bro.
he's still trying to work out the kinks behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm still here.
But today we're going to talk about a couple of things, but we do want to keep it short and brief. As you can tell from my check-in, I'm a little bit hot, a little bit bothered. But one of the things that we wanted to touch on really was around the topic of escalating situations, raising concerns, bringing things to the forefront that need to be raised, for the simple fact that if they're not raised, then how can we expect to elevate? It's funny we say that as well. And again, when James back, he'll bring a little bit of context to that. But if you yourself don't decide to raise a concern to better a situation or to rectify a situation, how can you yourself, no pun intended, expect to be raised? How can you yourself expect to be elevated if you're not willing to address those blind spots, those blind areas, and especially when it's coming to other people or it intertwines or has other people involved? I think one of the things that I find in life as well is that people are very afraid to rock the boat, afraid to, you're back.
No. I'm just being joking. I might have to be like a producer this episode and be behind the scenes.
You're afraid to rock the boat.
Chatting.
And afraid to literally tell people what it is that they need to improve, or to tell somebody else about somebody in order for a place and an environment to improve. I remember a situation when I was working in retail. I was a retail manager for quite a while, actually. And I was on secondments here, there, everywhere. And I was young. I was like 22 or 23. I can't remember the exact age I was. I think it probably went from 22 to 23. And although the job became a little bit more boring, a little bit more mundane for the fact that I was no longer just going to work to have fun or bossing my mates around, what I found was that I was dealing with a lot more, I was dealing with a lot more culture. I was trying to sort out issues amongst staff. I was trying to deal with hiring and in some cases firing. And I was young at the time, dealing with people thinking about their livelihoods, thinking about what it is that they had to go through or what they have to go through on the back end if I raise this concern, if I do something about this. And in order to keep a culture safe, we have to be able to speak a common language. By that, it doesn't mean, let's look at the linguistics and let's look at actual language. It doesn't mean me speaking English and someone speaking Chinese and then now they have to speak English or I have to speak Chinese. No, there's a language where there'll be a certain amount of words you will both know in each where you can have a conversation. And this is what I've found when it comes to culture, when it comes to seeing change come to pass. Before we see the change, as we raise a concern, we have to figure out a way how to speak the same language. So it's almost like a new language.
I'm still delayed, by the
It's
way.
funny
I'm just gonna,
because
we're gonna
I
we have
think
to forward, bro.
JM's delayed. I don't know if he's back yet. JM, you
Nah,
back yet?
can you see me? I've been on screen for time, bro.
Oh, I can see you. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see you. I
but
didn't.
you know what
Yeah.
it is? I'm just delayed. We're just gonna have to forward today. And you know what?
So you've heard some of the stuff I'm saying, and what are
Yeah,
you saying?
yeah. Obviously, I understand that from a space of like PM and project management stuff.